Hello and welcome to another episode of Austin's Angels. I'm Zana Morris. Today we have a show full of laws. That's right, in the spirit of the upcoming Student Government Association, we have decided to have a show full of the nation's judicial system. In the studio today we have SGA member Lydia Bullock here to encourage students to vote in the upcoming elections. Don't move because you don't want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Skylan Bracey. Along with today's Law and Order frenzy, we will also be sharing some of our nation's wacky laws that you may not be so familiar with. Stay tuned on Austin's Angels Goes Law and Order. Most of us are familiar with the no laws when you're drinking and driving and when you can't jaywalk, but Tennessee's no hand holding in, I'm so sorry you guys, hand holding in school bill. Bet you haven't guessed that.
Well, as many people don't know, because this is like a complete surprise to me to find out that there is a law against students holding hands in school.
Yeah, I've never
So I'm
heard
going to
of
read it off the paper to make sure that I have it correct since it's a law. So, spurred by the classroom demonstration involving a sex toy, Tennessee recently enacted a pro-abstinence sex education law that is among the strictest in the nation. And basically it goes on to say that they started the law basically to cut down on, I guess, premarital sex and also in the pregnancy rates and everything. So they feel like that will stop it. And many of the people that commented on it, many of them were parents, and they felt that, I mean, not parents, many of them were professors and teachers and things, and they felt that it was the parents' job to, you know, instill different things in their children and to basically raise them up to have that type of moral about themselves. So I just thought that was really weird. Honestly, when I first read it, I thought that they were going to say something about like germs, or they were going to say something, you know, just as far as health-wise or something, but it was like a completely different route. So I was just like, okay. So I wonder when they started it. I couldn't find out when they started it because I got so obsessed with the different comments that I read, and it was just so many different things that were going on at once. I'm just like, okay, really? So it couldn't have been when I was in school, which was getting to be a long time ago. So I was like, when did they start this? So actually, after they started this law, the rates for pregnancy declined dramatically. So I guess holding hands is a big deal.
Even though it's like, if you think about it just logically, it's like, that's not even that big of a deal, but whenever you, I guess, put it into context and think about, you know, what comes after holding hands and all of that, so.
Definitely, I mean, that was just beyond me, and then they started it in younger leveled classes and things like that. So I was just taken aback because back then I was just, you know, thinking about toys and lunchtime and things like that. So I guess it's more of a psychological thing, and so something that builds on as you get older. So obviously it's been effective, but it just kind of took me aback because I wasn't aware that this was the actual law. I think it was just kind of one of those things that they told the teachers about and they just told the students, and then there was never an explanation why, and nobody ever asked why. Right. So I thought that was really cool to bring to the table.
Yeah, there was one about a Netflix sharing. You can't share your passwords on Netflix.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm going to read it off of the paper just to make sure I get it correct. But it says, Tennessee's new law doesn't just apply to Netflix password sharing, but instead makes it a crime to share passwords for subscription-based streaming sites such as Netflix, Hulu, and Rhapsody. And that was from reports from the Los Angeles Times. I guess it's saying that the hackers who steal and sell passwords are just trying to
basically count down on the hacking. I understand that. I mean, but I thought, honestly, you can say what you want to say, but I thought, when you sign up for something and you do a password, caps this, lowercase that, got to have 3 numbers, and you got to jump through a hoop to put your password in there. So I'm thinking that takes care of
hackers.
The hackers.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you want my social security number or not? Like, you know what I mean? So when they said that it was illegal to share your password, I see what they mean by that. But I mean, this is just my opinion. I mean, you know, this is just my little rant. I'm not a law official. I'm not going to school for that or anything. This is just purely my opinion. I mean, I don't want to tell on myself because this is against the law now. I don't want to tell on myself. But you know what I was about to say. I didn't know that was a law. I kind of feel some type of way about that law. Like you can't share your. I mean, I understand Facebook. I understand something. If you have what is that professional site, the LinkedIn. I understand not sharing those passwords, but something like Hulu or Netflix.
I mean, and you're paying for that.
You're
too.
paying your own money for it.
Exactly.
That's your personal account.
Exactly.
So why don't I have the free will to give my account? If somebody hacks in it, I just change my password.
Yeah,
like, I don't
exactly.
understand. But again, that's my opinion. I'm not going to school to be a lawyer. I don't have.
I share my sisters with her, I guess.
Skylan just told her herself. I said I'm going to tell her myself. So you have no proof. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? But that is just totally crazy. You want to share one more? Let's see. What else is on here?
There's the Easter trash pickup law.
Oh, in spirit of, Good Friday coming up and Easter coming up. I thought that would be a cool one. Go ahead and read that.
It says, no Christian parent may require their children to pick up trash from the highway on Easter Day. So
basically what they were getting at with this one is, as far as Christianity and things like that, the seventh day is supposed to be for rest. So basically what they were getting at is you're supposed to rest. So in the spirit of Easter, in the spirit of, Good Friday and everything, that's a day of rest. You don't have to basically do anything. So I don't know where the highway came up. I don't know if there was some type of program that they were having that maybe it came up, but it was just saying that no person shall in time of peace be required to perform any service to the public on any day set apart by his religion on the day of rest. So I was like, okay. Which I understand that me being, having the spirituality and the religion that I have, I understand that. Right. I just didn't know why a law was required for it. I mean, many of these laws and many of things that are being passed now, they are ongoing issues and things that maybe we don't know are going on. Right. And so it's kind of like an inside world, and I guess the law and the judicial system and things, it's like an inside world, kind of like if you're in your own field, that's the the ins and outs of it, especially like with me and being in communications, I know the ins and outs of it. So as far as laws go, I'm guessing when they're in the works of this, something had to happen where they made these laws. Right. So I don't know. Again, this is my opinion. This is nobody else. It's my opinion. Stay tuned because when we come back, we have APS student and SGA member Lydia Bullock will be on the couch with us. Don't move.
You're a lot of different people. But you can be one more.
And if everything's golden, there's no better way. There's no better way.
Hi, this is Peg at Herb Hayes Furniture in Hopkinsville, and we're in our mattress department. When you're buying a new mattress, it can be really confusing because you're buying an upholstered box and you really might not know what's in there or how to make a good judgment on that. Come in and we'll custom fit you for a new mattress. We'll help you find what's comfortable and a great value at the right price. Plus, we'll dispose of your old bedding when we bring your new set. And when you shop with us, we'll take the mystery out of mattress buying. And thanks for shopping Herb Hayes Furniture.
You can only learn so much from listening to lecture. That's why our professors invite students to work with them outside the classroom. From finding solutions to biofuel problems that limit green energy potential, to developing a mobile app that lets first responders use cell phones to document the damage of disasters, to curating art shows with world-class creatives who share their New York know-how in the classroom and in the Big Apple. Our students enjoy the kinds of opportunities here that lead to more opportunities out there. Austin Peay State University. This is where Vincent got the chance to cross the pond so he could study universal healthcare in London, where Chris conducted amphibian research that helped him land a research assistantship tracking threatened toads through Yosemite National Park, where Claire studied breast cancer cells and built the resume required to earn a genetics research internship at Germany's internationally renowned Max Planck Institute. This is Austin Peay State University. More opportunities here, more opportunities out there.
Austin Peay State University's ROTC program ranks among the top in the nation. Cadets strive to succeed as a scholar, athlete, and as a leader. Scholastically, the ROTC program maintains a 3.3 GPA. Daily physical training develops the cadets mentally and physically. All leader training is focused at the Leadership Development and Assessment course. In the past 3 years, 40% of Austin Peay cadets have received an excellent leadership evaluation at LDAC, exceeding the national average by over 20%. If you believe you have what it takes to be a scholar, athlete, and a leader, join ROTC at APSU.
Thanks for staying with us. I have Lydia to my right and Skylan to my left. Both are prepared to go head to head in Real or Wrong, Law Edition. The rules are simple. I will state the potential law. Whoever hits the buzzer, hit the buzzer. All right, that's the sound you'll hear. First to 15 win. Now, I kind of messed up because I only prepared 14, so I'm really hoping that somebody just like dominates the other. It really doesn't matter. Skylan tried to cheat at the beginning. She was looking at the, what?
The paper.
She tried to cheat. She was cheating. She was looking on my shoulder. So everybody, you know who the roof. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Okay, so you ready? All right, we got Ben doing the counting for us. So, all right, we're about to hit it. So, hands ready? Skylar said she's going there. Okay, so we're ready. So, Mississippi's anti-Bloomberg bill will restrict towns and countries from regulating nutrition labeling.
Wrong.
That's real. Okay, Skylan gets one.
That's all right.
In Arkansas, it is illegal to walk a dog on the sidewalk.
Wrong.
Okay, it's wrong. In California, a child is considered a calf.
Wrong?
It's wrong. In Texas, a program has been created in the state that attempts to control the weather.
Real.
That is real. All right. Let's see. All right. In Kansas, rabbits may not be shot by motorboats.
Wrong.
It's real. That is a real law. I'm so serious. That is a real law.
She said wrong.
It's real.
We're saying that real or wrong with question marks. So.
All right. Yeah, like, what is this? Okay. In Georgia, you cannot live on a boat for more than 30 days during a calendar year, even if just passing through the state. They hit it at the same time. Okay, we're gonna try it again. In Georgia, you cannot live on a boat for more than 30 days during a calendar year, even if it's just passing through the state. Something's wrong with Skylan's button.
Yeah, it's not like.
So she's like, and it was not going through. Okay, Lydia. You forgot the question, didn't you?
I really did. Okay, but I remember. Real.
It's real. It is real.
I was gonna say that.
All right, in Tennessee, burning paper after 6 p.m. is against the law. Oh my God, what, Lydia?
Stop. Skylar can have this one.
No, okay.
Wrong?
It's wrong.
Yes.
It's
Say
wrong.
real. I'm happy I gave it to you.
It's wrong. All right. Florida accidentally banned all computers and smartphones in internet cafes.
Wrong.
That's actually real. That's actually a real law.
You know what?
All right, let's see. In Kentucky, one may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless.
My finger accidentally did.
You better answer. What is it?
Wrong.
It's real, actually. Thank you very much. All right, next. In Kentucky, a man with only one leg cannot walk into a place of worship without assistance.
Wrong.
It's very wrong. that is very wrong.
Biased.
So,
All right, in Tennessee, tattooing a minor is a misdemeanor.
Real.
sorry.
It's real. It's just like real. Yes. All right, only 3 more questions left. In Tennessee, more than 8 women may not live in the same house because it would constitute as brothered.
Wrong.
It is very real. That is very real. I can show you the section where that is stated. I promise.
Wow.
All right. In Texas, by law, a rabbit is known as a vow.
Real.
It's very wrong. It's very wrong.
I suck.
Very wrong. Last question, guys. So hands on your buzzers. Get ready. In Kentucky, throwing eggs at a public speaker could result in 1 year in prison.
Sorry.
Real.
That is real. It was repealed in 1975, but it was a law for a little bit of time. So, guys, what was the score, Ben?
Lydia had 5 and Skylan had 9.
She had 9?
Yes.
You know what?
Okay.
Wrong.
Yes, for
I
the
was
Angels.
trying. Skylar was like-
Awesome. No, but I mean, I wasn't paying attention to like the scoring or anything, but I just know you kept hitting your buzzer, so I was like, Lydia probably just, she wiped, but hey, go for the Angels. Sorry,
That was a good high five.
I'm sorry about that. It wasn't gonna hurt. So I mean, what do you think about these laws, especially the ones that are real? Let me see.
Yeah, I've got to read.
Which one really? Let me see. It had to been the one where let's see. It was some of them that they just really confused me. Some of them that I just couldn't believe that they were actually laws. I mean, why would you have? Well, I mean, I guess something happened to where you would have to have a law, but
Yeah.
you have to have a law not to throw eggs at a speaker. Like, why would you?
Somebody probably tried it.
It was like they tried it. Tamar Braxton, they tried it and they failed miserably. Just like in the state of Georgia, you cannot live on a boat for more than 30 days during a calendar year, even if it's just passing through the state.
I feel like that's a little.
So even if you start, I mean, I'm not really familiar with my lakes and rivers and stuff, so don't judge me. But I'm saying if you were passing through one state and then you happen to be on the boat for 29 days and you just happen to pass through that, if they found out that you were in that state and you did that and that was the 30th day, you're going to prison. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Something had to happen. Something had to happen where, jail time. I don't understand.
You're going to prison.
You're going to prison. You know
Sorry.
what? I am going to sit in my room. I'm going to do my homework, and I'm going to go eat a little bit, and I'm just going to stay in my room. Like, I'm not going to worry about it because you go to jail. No, I'm joking. But, I mean, obviously something happened to where these laws had to take effect. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Lydia, for stopping in the
No
studio with us
problem.
and playing the friendly game of Real or Wrong. Real or Wrong is definitely going to stay back around. I love this game.
I know it's
Be
fun.
sure
Please do better than me.
Be sure to vote in the upcoming elections because your vote matters. Join us on the interaction by liking us on Facebook at facebook.com/Austin's Angels, as well as on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Stay with us. Come back next week.